7 was waiting. We were all waiting for something to happen, and it just so happened that I had placed the car in such a way, and I was just lucky in the sense that one of the cars that wasn't a part of that accident actually just got going finally, and that lane opened up, and that's the way that I got out of there. And so I think that Antonio was a little bit too far wide and just couldn't get to that opening that had opened up, and so he was stuck there. That had happened to me earlier, and the cars that had passed me in that situation were allowed to stay ahead of me. And so, in some sense, I just sort of planned for that, just planned to try to get out of the mess as soon as possible and be one of the first ones out, and that's what happened. So, it's hard to comment exactly if that's the right way that it should work. I mean, in some ways, I would say that you don't want people navigating and trying to sort of race their way through a blocked track like that.
Effectively, it's under yellow flag, isn't it?
Right, but it appeared like he couldn't get going because he had enough room to get through there, and he could have jumped in front of you, but he didn't.
Well, I will say he was pretty far into the corner already, and he was a little bit wide. So it's hard enough as it is with the steering block that we have.
Even if you guys went through, he still sat there for a while, and then he got going. That's why I was wondering if he was stuck in gear. Maybe.
Sometimes it's hard to get the thing from first to neutral and reverse. Sometimes the car's hot at that point. It's not always the easiest thing to get these things into reverse. So if you needed to go in reverse, or if you was in reverse at that point, maybe you couldn't get it out. I'm not exactly sure.
Okay.
Just to try to help clarify a little bit, race control viewed it as there was an incident in progress. Some cars got involved in it, some cars didn't. And so to reorder the finishing order based on anything other than our rules would be unprecedented.
Yeah, I mean, and I will say that I had the team ask race control about the cars that had passed me in that same exact situation earlier in the race, and there was no adjustment made because of that. And you sort of look at it as all of us were a part of the incident until we weren't, essentially. So how do you move cars around when you're in an accident? It's hard to exactly place them. So it's just one of those situations that is very rare. It will only happen here on street tracks, really, and it's just unfortunate for them and luck for us. Racing's a part of that. Is like that. It sucks for them for sure. I can see Antonio's face right now. It's bright red, and he's pissed, and I would be too.
If the move was on the other foot, I think we would be feeling.
It's not the way that we wanted. That's not the way that I thought the race was going to end. The way that the race I kind of think should have ended, but that's the way it goes sometimes, unfortunately.
Tony, a point of clarification here. Some teams, you can hear the conversations going on with your sister car, and some teams not. Can you hear what's happening with them?
I can't hear specifically what they're saying on the radio as we're going along now.
Were you able to hear Antonio cussing loudly in Spanish?
He doesn't speak very much, and he's very, very quiet typically, but I think I heard his voice over the loud V8 from our Corvette.
Now, when you go to bed tonight, you're going to have a guilty conscience and say a prayer or two for Antonio or yourself?
I certainly, if he'll accept it, I'll offer him a adult beverage or two tonight if he wants it.
We'll let you go ahead and get started on those adult beverages. Congratulations.